Welcome to today's webinar. My name is Kara Kurtz. I'm coordinator for both ASTA and NACTA. I will be today's organizer for the presentation. We're happy to welcome today's presenter, Mr. Todd Satterley. Todd joins us from Carnival Independent Agent Team. He is their Director of Business Development. Before we get started, I'd like to point out a few important features on your screen that will allow you to interact with us via the web today. We will be answering your questions at the end of this presentation during a live question and answer session. To ask a question, you will use your GoToWebinar pane. Near the bottom of this pane, there's an area that says questions. If you click on the arrow next to where it says questions, it will open up a window pane. This is what you will use to communicate with us. If you're having trouble hearing the presentation, I request that you please make sure your speakers are turned all the way up. That does not rectify the problem, then we recommend try hanging up and dialing back in. You can send me any technical questions via this questions pane, and I will try to answer them to my best ability. Please note that all audience members are muted. We certainly want to hear from you, but we have so many people on the call that background noise would be prohibitive, and we want to ensure that everyone can hear the entire presentation. Please remember that one of today's lucky attendees will win a $25 gift card and Carnival beach bag, courtesy of our sponsor. Please note you must be on the presentation from beginning to end to win. We will announce this winner live after our question and answer session. Finally, without further ado, it is my pleasure to announce Todd with today's webinar, Latest and Greatest on Carnival Cruise Line. Todd, take it away.
Kara, thank you so much, and I'm so glad to be here. As I mentioned to Kara, I am in Boston, and we're enjoying great weather today. I hope you are having a great weather day wherever you are. And I'm ready to start the latest and greatest with Carnival Cruise Lines. So, Kara, I just want to make sure you saw that slide change, correct?
I did indeed. Everything is looking
Perfect.
Great.
Okay, good. Our agenda for today, company updates. We're going to go over what's new, talk about ports and itineraries, and great agent tools for all of you. Carnival, the most popular cruise line in the world. That's actually a picture of the Carnival Vista, our newest ship, which we'll be talking about. Our fleet of fun. Carnival currently has 25 ships in our fleet, sailing from 15 home ports in the United States, which I'll be talking about. And we have many ships on the horizon also. Close to home cruising. Carnival has the most home ports in the United States. If you can look, you'll see our 15 home ports listed. In Carnival, with our home ports, for 50% of the US population, we're within a 5-hour drive to a port. So let me repeat that. Half of the United States is within a 5-hour drive to one of our ports. So that's really, really important. Especially, it's perfect to introduce first-time cruisers. They don't have to fly. It makes it very easy to get there and saves on cost also. It's a great value. So some of the places that we sailed to, the Caribbean, Bermuda, the Bahamas, and Mexico, Alaska, Europe, Canada, and Hawaii. Some of the awards that we won and that we're very proud and happy about. 2017 Travel Weekly Readers' Choice Awards. We just won Best Domestic Cruise Line. We're very excited about that. We also won Best Travel Agency Training Award with Carnival Passport. So that's our online training through GoCCL. You click on the training tab to get to Passport. So thank you, and we're very happy about those two wins. Also, the USA Today 10 Best Readers' Choice Awards. In 2017, we won Best Ocean Cruise Line, Best Cruise Line for Families, and Carnival Vista, the Best Cruise Ship for Entertainment. Thank you for that. And then 2017 Porthole Cruise Readers' Choice Awards. We've won many awards and continue, and we thank you for that. And also, Reader's Digest, we were voted by consumers most trusted cruise band for 2017. Choose Fun. Choose Fun is our new marketing campaign. You're going to be seeing a lot of this in print and on TV. And we also, you'll be seeing people, anyone, making the V above their head, symbolizing our iconic funnel, the Carnival funnel that you'll see that. So you're going to see a lot of that. We're going to be using it in a fun way, but choose fun. You'll be seeing a lot of our advertising. So, and also if you saw recently on the Olympics, we had a lot of TV commercials with Shaq, and Shaq is our new CFO, which is our Chief Fun Officer. So Shaq's going to be doing a lot of commercials and online ads for us. So you'll be watching those. You'll be watching for those. We're very excited to have him. So Carnival Vista, sailing year-round for Miami. That's a great shot of the ship. It really is, because you can really see, the open decks and what we offer. And you can see the Havana Cabana areas, the Havana area in the back of the ship, which I'll be talking about, which is new and a new, great new kind of cabin that we have on board. So the Carnival Vista, this is the Dreamscape, and the Dreamscape is a LED. When you walk into the lobby, this looks like a huge vase, and it changes constantly, and it's really beautiful. Carnival Vista had the first IMAX theater at sea, so we show first-run movies there for a charge. If they open up in the United States, say on a Friday or Saturday, they will be opening up on Carnival. So you're going to see great movies. The Carnival Vista Kaleidoscope is one of our great water slides in our water park. And then the Carnival Vista Sports Square featuring our Sky Ride. So this is a track you pedal and you can race the car next to you. Goes around and you can see great views of the sea. It's really wonderful, and it is free to use. The Carnival Vista the Havana Bar and Pool. So this is, we have Havana cabins in the back of the ship, and it's a private area. So during the day, if you have one of the Havana cabins, we have inside ocean view balcony and Havana Cabana cabins in that area. You have exclusive use of this pool during the day. And at night, the bar opens at night for everybody. So I just want to show you the Havana Cabanas. These are resort-style patios. They have a hammock and sitting area. Totally new for us. They're on the Vista. They're going to be on the Horizon and the Panorama. And you have the private sitting area, almost like at a resort. People will be walking in front. Only people that have that area cabin would be walking in front of you. It's not like there'll be people all over the ship walking there. But it doesn't go right to the edge of the ship. There is a walkway, and then you have the railing of the ship. So it is different, and they sell out quickly, very popular. We also, on the Carnival Vista, we have Family Harbor staterooms. Now, these are family designed rooms. Some sleep 5, some have 2 bathrooms. So they're great for families. And also they're in an area on the ship where they have shared public space. Down the hall, there'll be an area that you'll have access to with your room key, for continental breakfast, concierge, snacks. You can play games, watch TV. So it's a shared area for just people in the Family Harbor staterooms. The Carnival Horizon, our next newest ship coming out in the spring of 2018 in Europe. Sister ship to the Vista, sister to the Vista, as we like to say. And some of the things that the Horizon is going to have, and the Panorama also, but it's going to have the Dr. Seuss Waterworks. The Carnival Horizon is going to have the Bonsai Teppanyaki restaurant. There will be a charge for that. It has not been determined yet how much. That's where they cook right in front of you. Guy's Smokehouse Brewhouse. So there's going to be a charge for this restaurant too, by the piece or whatever you want to purchase. It's not a set fee, but whatever you purchase. We have our Guy's Burgers on many of our ships, and those are totally free and they're excellent. And like if you went to Guy's Burger Restaurant in Las Vegas, the burgers are $18. On Carnival, they're totally free. I actually just got off the Pride last week, and I'm in a Guy's Burger High right now. They're wonderful. So we're going to have the Smokehouse Brewhouse with his barbecue choices on board the Carnival Horizon. And as I said, there will be a charge for this restaurant. Carnival Horizon Dreamscapes, this is like on the Vista. We're going to have a lot of, besides the beautiful things they show on there, we're going to have pictures that were drawn by children at St. Jude's. So they had a contest, and these are the ones that won. We have a great relationship with St. Jude's, and we help them raise money. So it's a great organization. Carnival Panorama. This is our next newest ship coming out in 2019. We just announced it's going to debut in Long Beach, which is going to be the newest ship sailing from the West Coast. So we're very excited about that. So we have the Vista Horizon, and now the Panorama. So very excited. And then after that, we have 2 LNG ships, which is a liquid natural gas, coming out in 2020 and 2022, burning cleaner fuel. So excited about those. That's all the details we have right now. What's new with Carnival? So we just announced that the Sensation will be cruising to Havana, Cuba from Miami. So now we're going to have 2 home ports with cruises to Cuba. From Tampa, we have the Carnival Paradise, and then we have the Sensation sailing from Miami. So we have all different cruises. The Miami cruises are 2019. The Tampa cruises are currently and also in 2019. Princess Cays. So we actually are using Princess's private island from some of our cruises currently. I actually visited it last week. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful private island. I'm sure many of you have been. We also use Half Moon Cay, which is Holland America's private island. Also beautiful. And then Carnival's currently building their own on Grand Bahama Island, and stay tuned for more information on that. So Carnival Live. Carnival Live is a concert that we have on board some of our ships, and it's not a where the band or the comedian will sail for the whole week. We have famous bands and comedians come on board the ship in ports of call to do a concert. And in the past, we had charged a fee to watch that concert in our main show lounge. Could be anywhere from $30 regular to $100 VIP. But the last one we had was Carly Rae Jepsen, and we had her on the Lido deck, and it was free for the whole ship. So currently we have no acts scheduled, but we will be getting ready to announce some more for 2018 and 19. So stay tuned for that. Carnival Journeys. Carnival Journeys is a series of longer cruises for Carnival. They could be anywhere from 9 to 15 days or longer, and we visit different ports of call. We have different things on board the ship. We bring back the midnight buffet. So think of Carnival Journeys as your longer sailings for maybe your senior clients that can be on vacation for more than a week. But our Carnival Journeys are listed on GoCCL, and they will be a longer cruise with some different ports of call and some different things that we do on board. Our Cheers package. Just want to talk about our Carnival Cheers package, which is our open bar program. $51.95 per person per day, and if it's purchased in advance through Fun Shops, it's $5 more per person per day if you purchase it on board. So it is a program that we have, and on board all of our ships, you have to be 21 or older to partake. And actually, everyone in the cabin 21 and over has to purchase it. If one purchases it, then the others. No one, you don't have to purchase it at all, but if someone 21 purchase it and there's someone else in the cabin 21, they both have to purchase it. We have a maximum of 15 drinks per day in a 24-hour period. It includes any drink that's that's $50 or under, which is a great program. We just made this richer. It could be any specialty wines, whiskeys, call brand martinis. So any drink that would, I don't know what drink would be $50, but if it's under $50, it's part of the program. Faster to the Fun. This is a program where, let me regress for a minute, but if you're part of our Platinum Past Guest program, meaning you've sailed 75 days or more, you're Platinum, you would get to board, be one of the first to board, have a VIP check-in area, have priority debarkation, priority tenders. Your bags will get to the cabin first. That's all free if you're Platinum. But if you're not and you want to experience this, we do sell a low number of cabins on each sailing. The prices range from $49.95 to $79.95, and you just pay once for the whole cabin, no matter how many are in it. It's Faster to the Fun, and you will get those priority screening, priority boarding, first stateroom access, priority tender, priority debark, and more. So if you want to take a picture of the slide, and I should have mentioned at the beginning, some agents find it useful to take pictures of some of the slides that they want to remember. So Faster to the Fun is sold the same place you would buy your shore excursions once you're booked on Carnival. And every sailing sells out, so you really have to do it early. And it is capacity controlled, obviously, because everyone can't board first. The Carnival Hub app, this is a great app, and if you have not downloaded it, it's a free download through Apple iTunes or Google Play. Search the Carnival Hub app, download it, and it's an app that works on board all of our ships. It's free to use on board. We have many, we put all of our activities on there, all of our dining, the menus. I know when I just sailed, I would check the menu every day to see what's for dinner. And it's great. And we still give you the fun times in your cabin, which has all the activities, but they're also on here. You can also favorite things. So if you want to, go to this comedian or this show, you favorite it and it'll remind you when it's coming up. So it's great. Eventually all our photos will be on there. On some of our newer ships, like with the Vista, your photos will be on there once you get a picture taken with your, they ask for your cabin number, and then all your photos will appear on your phone, and then you can purchase them through there also. And also there's a chat feature, which is probably the best part of the app. And the chat feature has a fee. It's $5. You just pay once for the whole cruise. And once you pay the $5, you'll be able to chat with anyone else that has paid the $5. Everyone has a chat ID, and you can invite people to be your friends, and then you can chat with them. And it's great for families or groups to stay in touch. You can do group chats, like we're all meeting at the Alchemy Bar at 7 o'clock, something like that. And it's a great way, inexpensive way to stay in touch, because if you're using your phone and texting, that is a fee and it could be expensive. So to use the chat feature is just $5. You pay once for the whole cruise, and to use the other features on here are free. We also have our onboard Wi-Fi. So we have our fun hubs on board the ships where you can buy Wi-Fi packages, and we sell our Wi-Fi packages by the day or the cruise. And we have 3 different levels. We have a fast level where you can stream videos and stream movies. Then we have one that's a middle tier where you can just search the web and your email. And then we have a social media package. The social media package is actually $5 a day. Don't get mixed up with the chat feature, because that's different. The onboard Wi-Fi with the social media, $5 a day, and you have access to Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, and more. And you can pick and choose. Say you just want to buy it for one day, you just go on your phone or your iPad or your device and you buy it for one day. Or you can buy it for the whole cruise, even before you get on the ship through the fun shops at a discount. But it is a great way if you want to post pictures or you want to stay in touch, because you can use the chat. You can use like the Facebook Messenger feature if you have the social media package, and it's a good way to stay in touch with people back home at a low rate. Build-A-Bear. We have our Build-A-Bear workshops at sea on board all of our ships, where they will have one day where they'll set up the Build-A-Bear, and for a fee, you can build a bear. On all 7-day or longer itineraries, we have our lip sync battle, just like on TV. So we have tryouts, and then we have on the last day, we have 2 people compete, and it's a lot of fun. So our lip sync battle with the guests. Some new retail spaces that we have on board. We're opening up some new stores. They're listed there. Effie, Swarovski, Tag, Pandora, Invicta, and others. So be on the lookout for those. Revamped dining menus. We've changed a lot of our dining menus. We've brought back Baked Alaska, which is great. Always a great cruise dessert that we've brought back, but we've revamped and upgraded a lot of our menus. Sailings are now open through April 2020. We currently have our brochure, and our new brochure will be coming out in a couple months, so stay tuned for that. And you would order that on GoCCL through the collateral ordering tool. So I just want to go through some of our home ports in the ships, and I'm not going to read everything on these screens because I don't want to bore you, but with our 15 home ports, what ships are where. This would be a great place to take pictures if you're interested in a certain home port and what ships, and then anything that's going to be changing in this year or 2019. So you have Carnival, you have Galveston listed there. We have 3 ships that sail from Galveston. It's a great port for us, big drive market. And those are the ships that are listed, a lot of our newer ships. New Orleans, 2 ships. We're going to have some changes coming up in 2019. Mobile, we do sail from Mobile year-round with the Fantasy. Tampa, the Carnival Paradise and Carnival Miracle. Carnival Paradise just came out of dry dock. I'm sorry, it will be coming out of dry dock very soon. So we're adding Guy's Burgers Joint, Red Frog Rum Bar, Blue Iguana Cantina and Tequila Bar, Camp Ocean, which is our children's area. It's being revamped and changed, and the Waterworks Aqua Park, and a miniature golf course. So the Carnival Paradise will be coming out of dry dock soon, so be on the lookout for that. And also new cabins, including suites and balconies. The Paradise previously the only balconies were in suites, and I believe they added 98 balcony cabins on board the ship. Jacksonville, the Carnival Elation switched into the Ecstasy in 2019. The Carnival Elation was recently refurbished, and what was added was Guy's Burgers, Red Frog Rum Bar, Blue Iguana Cantina, Blue Iguana Tequila Bar, Camp Ocean, Waterworks, the golf course, the balcony staterooms also, and some suites. Port Canaveral, the 3 ships are listed there. Great port for us. Breeze and Elation coming in the next 2 years. Charleston, the Carnival Elation Ecstasy moving to the Sunshine next year. That's a larger ship sailing out of Charleston for 2019. New York, this summer we have the Carnival Horizon, the brand new Horizon, which will be debuting in Europe, spending the summer in New York. She goes to Miami after, and then we have the Triumph in 2019. Baltimore, the Carnival Pride, year-round, 7-day. Miami, our largest home port, the ship's listed there with some of the changes coming up. And the Carnival Victory, which sails from Miami, just came out of dry dock in last month. Guy's Burgers was added, Red Frog and Blue Iguana, Bonsai Sushi, which is a specialty restaurant we charge by the piece, and Cherry on Top, which is our candy store, and then a new branded deli, which is free, and we're going to have expanded choices. And that'll be moving to other ships in the future too. Fort Lauderdale, you have the ships listed there. San Juan, the Carnival Fascination, is back sailing on a San Juan. The Fascination is coming out of dry dock also in the next month, and it's added Guy's Burgers, Red Frog Rum Bar, Blue Iguana Cantina, and Tequila Bar. The Blue Iguana Cantina, just so you know, is a free Mexican breakfast and lunch. We have the breakfast burritos, which are excellent. Lunch, we have the burritos and tacos, all free, but not the Tequila Bar. Cherry on Top Candy Store, the Alchemy Bar, which is our great martini bar, and Bonsai Sushi is being added, another specialty restaurant, as we charge by the piece. Long Beach, we have 3 ships that sail there, and the Panorama, as I mentioned, will be sailing out in 2019, our largest ship. So we don't sail from Los Angeles, we sail from Long Beach. Seattle with the Carnival Legend, doing Alaska, some Hawaii. Agent tools. Well, GoCCL is our Carnival travel agent website. If you're not signed up, please sign up. If you're not signed up for our emails, go to the homepage, and at the bottom is you register for get on our emailing list, where we're going to email you information and keep you updated with Carnival. Carnival Passport, which is our training site. So right now they have 2 sign-ins. So I always tell people, make sure just have the sign-ins the same. That way you won't forget. But GoCCL, if you click on the training tab, takes you to Passport, but it does have a separate sign-in. It is 2 different two different programs. They are trying to make it one. So it's single sign-on, and hopefully in the future, we do listen, and we know people always have mentioned they want one sign-on. Our new future cruise vacation program. This is our booking on board. Just so you know, we take bookings on board. The travel agent will get credit for it. We offer reduced deposits and onboard credit, early saver with price protection, and they can book it in 3 different ways. They can book it on board, they can book it at the Fun Hub, or they can book it with their travel agent when they get back. So when one of your clients gets back from Carnival, they have 2 weeks to book this special offer. And what you do is you go on Go CCL, you put in their VIFP number, which is their past guest number, and the offer will be there for 2 weeks, and you can just book them with that offer. So they have 2 weeks to book once they come back. We also pay full commission on future cruise credits. So this is new for Carnival. In the past, if someone had gotten a future cruise credit, say with the hurricanes that we had in the fall, we had to have some cancellations and we gave cruise credits, or people that wanted to cancel because the itinerary changed. So in the past, if the cruise rate was $1,000 and they had a $300 future cruise credit, the travel agent only received commission on the $700. They didn't receive it on the $300. But now you receive your full commission on the entire cruise rate. So if it's $1,000, the cruise rate, you're going to receive your entire commission for the $1,000. So that changed on July 10th. So that's a great addition. We also have a new group desk. We're excited to announce. I would take a picture of that with the hours, the number. We had stopped the group desk for a while, and then we had our FIT and group together. We listened to agents. They wanted the group desk. So now we have a dedicated group desk for travel agents. Introducing the Carnival Weddings Commission Program. So in the past, Carnival, we have our wedding program, and say you would book the bride and groom or a group, and then they had a wedding on board. You didn't get commission for that. The wedding was handled by the wedding coordinator. They handled everything, which they still do. But by you bringing the wedding to us, we are now paying commissions starting January 1st on weddings. So it's a set dollar amount. And during wave season, we have a higher amount that we're paying for weddings. So between 1 and 10 weddings that you book during the first quarter, $200 per wedding. And if you book more, you can see that it goes up. And then after March 31st, it's going to be our normal $150 per wedding for the first 10 that you would book. But if you reach the higher level in the first quarter, you'd have it for the rest of the year. So with our Carnival wedding program, you just have to at least have the bride and groom sale, and then they can have the wedding on board. Just so you know, with our weddings, you can also bring people, say the cruise leaves for Miami, you're going to have the wedding on board before it leaves. They can actually invite people that are just going to come on the ship for the wedding. And then once the wedding's over, the people, and they could have a little reception on board, they would leave before the ship leaves port. But a lot of times we have the wedding groups where everyone sails, or you can have a combination. So just want to talk about the team that I'm on, the Carnival Independent Agent team. This is a brand new team. We transformed from Trade and Community Relations, which I was part of, and now I'm part of this new team, and there's 4 of us. Gwen Mamula, Todd Setter, that's myself in the top right. Sheila LeBlanc and Alicia Stewart are 2 managers of the group. And I know a lot of you probably have worked with Alicia in the past through because she works with a lot of our home-based agents. So the independent agent team is geared towards those independent agents that, that work independently. So we have an email address, which is listed there. I would take a picture of this slide. So if you want to be added to our email list and part of our program, you can email us and just say, I want to be added to your list. We do a monthly newsletter, which is good information. We do webinars, trainings around the country, and more. We sometimes run contests through our social media. So we have a Facebook page, which is listed there. If you are part of our Trade and Community Relations Facebook page, it's just changed the name. So you're already part of it, but it's the CIA Team CCL. We also recently just have brand new Instagram and Twitter. And those are our handles there at CIA Team CCL. So that is our independent agent team. So we're here to work with the independent agents across the country. So we're going to have a contest right now, and I'm going to be asking a question. And this is where you will be answering the question in the question area. There's only one winner. So the first one, and Kara is going to be handling the who wins. So there's going to be one winner, and it's the first one that has the correct answer. And then she'll tell me who that is. So as I said, don't enter into the chat box. It's the question box, sorry. And the first correct answer wins. So I'm going to put the question up and everyone get ready to answer. Here we go. Name one way that Carnival has increased commission payments to travel agents that was discussed in this webinar. Enter it in the question area, not the chat. And I'll wait for Kara to tell me when she has a winner.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and send you a quick chat. We might have a winner, but they did not give the full answer that you were looking for. All right.
No, that's fine. That's fine, because that's the way they're going to make.
Yep. Right. If that is fine, then we do, in fact, have a winner. And our lucky winner is going to be Miss Amy Hobbins. Congratulations, Amy.
Okay, so there was two answers. Paying commission on future cruise credits, which we did in the past, or paying commissions on weddings, which we didn't in the past, and now we do. So I appreciate that. So this ends the presentation. Thank you so much. Travel Agents Rock. We appreciate you. And I'm now going to open it up to questions that Kara, if there are any, will let me know.
There are a few. So our first question is going to be, do you know if there is an additional fee from your cell phone company to use the CCL Hub app?
No, there's not. And once you're on board, you put your phone into airplane mode. You go to the Carnival Wi-Fi. You sign on to the Wi-Fi. And then there's simple steps within the app on what to do, and it tells you go to Wi-Fi, then come back to the app. So you're on airplane mode anyway, so there are no charges from your cell phone company. Good question.
Okay, so it looks like you might have actually just answered this next question in the process of answering that. But just to confirm, for the app, do you need to purchase Wi-Fi in order to use it?
No, you don't. So that's another good question. You don't have to purchase the Wi-Fi. You'll be on the Carnival Wi-Fi system using the app, but there's no charge for that. Once you're in the app, there's an area for our Wi-Fi packages, and you can click on them and look and see what they are, and that's how you would actually buy the Wi-Fi packages on board. You do it right through your device, and there's 3 different levels. $5 being the lowest. I believe it's 12 and maybe 16 around there. And also you can use, so once you purchase, say, one of the packages for the day, and you can use it on different devices. So say you have an iPhone and an iPad, and your husband has an iPhone. So it'll be, you have a folio number associated with it. And then you would give the folio number maybe to your child or your husband, and then you would sign out, they would sign in. Then you want to go to your iPad, you sign out, then sign into your iPad. So you can share it with other people in your cabin only by buying one package, but it's just one device at a time.
All right, Todd. The only other question is actually for me. It's, will the presentation be available later for review? And as I had said at the beginning of the presentation, this will be housed on our NACTA YouTube channel. So if anybody is just now joining us or was unable to make it today due to prior commitments, this will be available online for your viewing pleasures. With that said, I will be connecting you, Amy, with our presenter, Todd, and I would like to thank everyone. This webinar, again, was recorded and will be available. Todd, thank you again for the amazing presentation, and this will conclude for today. Hope everyone has a wonderful afternoon.
Thank you. You too. Appreciate it. Bye.
Bye-bye.